Hello.
Hello.
Morning, teacher.
Good morning, grade 2. Good morning to each and everyone. Are you guys ready?
Hello.
Hello to all of you.
Hello, I really like the online class.
So you change it to the other side.
Yeah.
Mute yourself if you're not talking.
Hello to everyone.
Hello. Hello. Are
Yes,
you okay now?
kindly get your whiteboard, please.
I use the chat box. Chat box. I might use the chat box. Board. Doing.
Okay, so the questions I'm going to ask is it's just a review about the topic that we discussed in science last week. Can you still remember? We talked about the moon, right? So
Yep.
today I'm going to ask questions and all you have to do is answer the following.
My thought is math.
Okay, are you all ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, number 1 question. Okay, so number 1, the moon does not shine the way the sun does. So the moon is made of what? The moon does not shine and it only reflects the light of the sun. So what do you think the moon is made of?
Okay, I just write it in the.
Okay, so I'm gonna give choices. A, sand, B, water, or C, rock?
So what is the ABC again? What's it again?
A is sand, B is water, C is rock.
rock.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. All you have to do is write down the answer. Number 2. The moon moves in a blank around the earth. Oh, no. Let me just change that one. Okay, so the moon takes about one blank to make one orbit around the earth. So what is it? A, weeks, 1 week. B, 1 year. Or C, 1 month. Again, it takes the moon about one blank to make one orbit around the earth. A, 1 week. B,
1 year.
1 year. Or C, 1 month. Okay, are you all finished?
Yes. Yes.
Next, the moon is about blank billion years old. How old is the moon?
I don't know.
5.5 billion years old.
I
B,
was
4.5 billion years old. Or C, 3.5 billion years old.
I don't know. I do not know which one is the big number. Sorry. Okay. I would say ARBRC. Say 30.
Okay, so on different nights, we see different amounts of sunlight shining on the moon. So
Yeah.
each shape of the moon we see during 1 month is what we call what? What do we call about the changes of the moon each night?
I remember that. Teacher,
Okay,
look at Alexandra. This is
A.
really his hand like crazy.
Okay, so what is it? A. Light. B. Shape. Or C. Faces.
Six. Something like no.
Okay, what number are we
I
now?
Five. We're number 5.
We're done
Yeah,
with the number 5.
No,
Right?
we're not. No, we're gonna go to number 5. We did 4. Yeah.
Okay, number 5. Number 5.
I think we're already done with number 5. No, we're not yet done with number 5.
Okay, number 5.
Yeah.
So, when the moon is between Earth and the sun, we cannot see the sun's light shining on the moon. It looks as if there is no moon at all. So
It is
what kind of face is this?
one.
Very good.
What kind of face of moon is this?
That has no moon?
Yes, it has no moon. It's no moon at all. There are 4 types of it, right?
I remember. Yeah, it's the one and only new moon. Because the moon is not shining. Can I hear the letter again?
Ah, I didn't mention the letter.
Oh.
Okay, next. So next, this one. So by the 3rd week, the moon is 3/4 of its way around the Earth. So this phase is called what? By the 3rd week, the moon is 3/4 of its way around the Earth. So this phase is called what?
Teacher, what's the letter?
There is no letter.
So what was the question again?
Again, the question is, by the third week, the moon is 3/4 of its way around the earth. So this phase is called what? What do you call this phases of the earth? I mean of the moon. When the moon is 3/4 of its way around the earth. Okay, next. Next one. After a week, the moon looks like,
What shall we do?
huh?
What shall we do, teacher?
What? What did you say, Sophia? No choices are given for the previous number. This is identification. Okay, next. All right, so next one. So after a week, the moon has completed 1/4 of its orbit around the Earth. So what do you call this type of phase?
Is there option?
No, there's no option given. We have discussed this one. This is a review. Okay, next. Next. Last one. So the moon moves to a new place by the next week. And we can see all of the moon's lit side. So this phase is called blank. What do you call that one when you can fully see the moon? First. Okay, so let's check. Wait first. Right, so the first question was, okay, so the first question was, what is moon made of? So what is moon made of? As we discussed last time, the moon is made of,
Rock.
yes, it's made of rock. Okay, that's why when it is reflected by the light of the sun, it shines at night. Okay, so next. Next, so how many or it takes about 1 month. Okay, the correct answer is
Month.
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 It takes about
See.
months or 1 month to make one orbit around the Earth. Okay, so as what we all know that it takes actually a full 1 month orbit of the moon around the Earth. Next. So for the for the third question, so how old is the moon?
4.5 billion. 5.
Exactly. Okay, so the moon is
4.5
5 years old. It is 4.5 years old. Who got the correct answer for this one?
Me, teacher. I got correct. Two.
Okay, good job. All right, next. So what do we call the changes of shape of the moon we see? What do we
Ace.
call the changes of the moon? Yes, we call it phases. Okay, or right? So we call it phases of the moon, right?
New moon.
Okay, so the first question was when the moon is between the Earth and the Sun. And there's no moon at all. We call it
New moon.
moon.
I'm correct.
Mhm. Then the second one was last quarter moon.
I'm correct.
The third one was first quarter moon. Okay? First quarter moon is when the moon has completed 1/4. And full moon if you can fully see the moon. All right, so who got 8?
I got it. I got it.
Who got 7?
I got 7.
How about 6?
Me.
Got 6.
I got 8. I got 8.
It's
I got
okay if you got low scores. We're just practicing, right? So today our topic is about solar system. Have you
thought
ever
today was math
wondered?
class.
Have you ever wondered about solar system?
Yeah,
Like
our solar system is like
what's really up there, right? If it is
yeah, but
all true.
like our solar systems like is a big circle, like something like
Yes, it's just pure black hole.
system.
So what goes around the sun? Do you have any idea what goes around the sun?
The solar system.
Hmm?
The Earth.
The Earth? What else?
So
Mhm.
Mercury.
And other
Planet.
planets.
Yes, other
Mhm.
planets.
So how many planets do we have?
We have like 7 or 8 or 9. I think it's 8 planets. Have 8.
How many planets do we have?
How many planets? 8. 8.
9? Do we have 9
7.
planets?
Is there 8 planets? 9.
Mhm.
8.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, so what you can see here. This is what we
8.
have
Jupiter is
in
the
our
biggest
solar
system.
system.
Jupiter
Yeah,
is the biggest.
we only have
8.
8
It's 8.
planets. We only have
Also, we
8
can go to
planets.
Venus. How about Pluto? How about Pluto? It's so a little. There's no more Pluto.
Pluto is not considered as planet anymore.
Pluto.
Mm-mm. Okay, so mhm. Okay, so we live on the planet Earth. We are here.
Jupiter is the
So
biggest planet. And
Earth
next to
is here.
Venus.
It's actually the third planet in the universe, right? So a planet is a huge object that moves around the sun. And our solar system is made of planets, moons, and the sun. Solar means of the sun. And the picture below shows the 8 planets in our solar system. But as what you can see, aside from the planets, we also have um, the belts. This one, the asteroid belts, and the comets, right?
Aries.
Mm-mm. Okay, so as what you can see here, the huge or the biggest planet is Jupiter.
Juniper.
So big, right?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Jupiter is the biggest planet except the sun.
Yes. See?
So big.
Mm-mm. Also, the Mercury. Mercury is so close to the sun, so
Where's Mercury? Oh, yeah,
it's
Mercury.
really hot, right? Mm. It's actually hot in the Earth that we're on the third planet. How much more if our planet is close to the sun?
Is the moon there or no? Is the moon is that's not
Yeah, this is
The
actually.
moon is over there.
Mm,
Oh, yeah, I see it.
mm,
So small. I know, right? It's so small. I can't hear you properly. The moon is right next to
Yes,
the moon.
Zach. What is it, Zach?
Is small. The moon is so
What,
small.
Zach? We cannot hear you.
Huh?
Okay, everyone. Yes.
Why is Venus blue? The other planet is white.
Hmm? Why is Uranus blue?
No, Neptune.
Neptune? Oh, there's an explanation of that, and I'm gonna tell you later. Okay. So
Earth is
for
also
now,
blue.
let's go on here. So the sun is at the center of the solar system. And the sun is the strongest and the brightest part of its solar system. It gives off heat and light to the earth. Land, water, and air become warm when the sun shines on them. And the sun heat and light help people, plants, and animals. It keeps people and animals warm and dry. Plants need sunlight in order to grow. Do you agree with that statement?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, it's actually true, right? If there is no sun, if there is no sun, the earth will be so cold and dark. And I don't think we can live for that long, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can't survive. We're gonna be cold.
Then we have to what? Rely on the UV machine? No. Okay, so it's not nice. So take a look at here. This is actually the time, the orbit time of each planet. It is how long it will take for each planet to have a 1 year, a one full orbit. Okay. So as what you can see, Mercury took 88 days, Venus 225 days, Earth 365 days, Mars is 687 days, Jupiter 12 years, Saturn 29 years, Uranus 84 years, and Neptune 165 years. So, which of the planets
Yeah.
actually had its orbit quite faster?
Mercury.
It's actually the Mercury. Can you imagine 88 days? It already made
Yeah,
one
Mercury.
full turn around the sun.
The most is 165
Ours is 365 days, which is equivalent to 1 year. But
Oh, years, money.
Mercury,
Years.
they have just like
And this one days.
88 days for 1 year. Can you imagine? Right?
And Mars is so long.
Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. The longest one is Neptune,
Yeah.
165.
Yeah, the longest one is Neptune.
It's because Neptune is so far to the sun. It has a
I don't
very,
know how many
very
it's
long orbit to follow. The longer the farther you are to the sun, the longer it will take for you to make a one full turn around the
That's so long.
sun. All right.
Teacher, the Earth is like really long times so that's why
Mm.
it's for yeah, because it's
Yes.
not close to the sun and Mercury.
Mm. Okay, so let's take a look at here. Look at this one. So you have the Mercury. Oh, it's not turning.
Mercury, Venus, Mars.
See the Earth, how it turns. It's in the normal speed.
Like in the globe, it looks like it's turning like
But Mercury is too slow. Same goes with Venus. Mars is too fast, as well as the other planets.
super
Okay.
fast. Uranus actually looks pretty. It looks nice. Look,
Uranus is pretty.
it looks like the seas.
So,
Yeah.
what are the planets like? What do you think the
Um,
planets are like? They are like what? They're like mm,
they're like balls.
it's
They're like
basket,
those balls.
basketball.
They're actually not balls. They're actually not circles.
So here you have each planet in our solar system is different. Okay, so look at the pictures and the captions to learn about the planet. So you have here Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it is rocky like our moon. Then you have Venus. It is the hottest planet. Thick clouds trap the sun's heat. Oh, that's why the Venus is so hot, because it traps all the heat. That's why the color of Venus is like this as well.
It's like a lava.
It's like a lava. Next, you have Earth. Earth has water and air. It has one moon.
Moon. Like we know. I'm
texting Then
Mom.
Mars has two moons. Can you imagine? Mars got two moons.
It's so
And
cool.
it has a red rocky surface. So we already know that there
Why
was
does it?
success,
Why does
right?
it say? Teacher, why does it say it's red rocky? It looks like it's yellow.
Yeah, it looks like yellow. But last time we have received a news about the rover, right? This is actually the rover that landed to the Mars. This is the Mars rover.
The camera.
Okay, so this
Teacher,
is
that's what we
the picture. This was the picture taken on the first land of the Mars rover to the moon, to the Mars. So what you can see, no? I was actually looking at it, and there was this pattern like this. So it means that there is wind.
Looks like water. But
It's like a desert,
hot.
right?
It's just like it's just very hot. It's like a desert.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like a desert and limited water. See, there is a pattern. It means that there is wind, right? There is wind. Look at it.
I don't know that.
Rocks are here. At first, I thought it's gold, but
Yeah,
it is actually rocks.
it kind of looks like gold. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, next you have for the outer planets. So this one, we call them the inner planets because they're actually inside the asteroids belt. And these are the outer planets. You have Jupiter. It starts with Jupiter, which is the largest planet. And it has at least 63 moons. Can you imagine? It's got 63 moons.
It's so cold there. What? It's cold there.
Yes. It's got 63 moons because it's so big.
It's snowing there. Only one.
Next you have Saturn. Saturn has large rings around it. The rings are made of ice and rocks. Saturn has at least 47 moons. Wow. Most of them got a lot of moon, but the Earth only have one moon. Then you have Uranus. It has thin rings around it, and it has at least 27 moons. And then you have Neptune. Neptune is a blue planet and has at least 13 moons.
It's called Neptune. I thought it was Neptune.
Neptune.
Yeah, me too. It's a Neptune.
Yes.
Planets.
Huh?
Why planets have why every planet is a continent at the Earth? Like Mars, it looks like lava. There's lava in the Earth. Then teacher, why is it blue? The Neptune. And the Neptune, it's blue and there's maybe it has a lot of water. That's why it's blue. The swimming pool.
Okay, so it is actually blue. It's because of the methane.
Gas? Or
Because it is composed of methane, and it absorbs red end of the color spectrum. It's a scientific there's a scientific explanation for that. Okay. So when the sunlight is bounced back to the eye, you see blue. So mostly it's because of the atmosphere as well. Hydrogen, helium, and methane. It is the components of the Neptune. All right, so I guess that's it, and it's already time. Do you have
teacher,
other questions?
Teacher, I thought we also having math class today, but it was science, so yeah.
Oh,
Because
today is
because yesterday we don't have class. Yeah. Teacher Diana was sick. My mom was sick. Yeah, also me. Why is everyone sick? Why is everyone sick?
I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
hope it's just
Sick,
a common
but
cold.
my mom told me that I'm not sick. Yeah, my mom.
Yes, so I guess that's it for today. We'll see each other again later at 9. So let's say goodbye for now. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye and see you later.
Bye. Bye.